that, you know? Like, and I was in a bad fucking mood that day. So I was like,
Oh, see,
and I
that's
wasn't
fun.
attracted to him at all. So I was just like annoyed. I was like, it just made me feel creeped out, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too creeped out by that. I mean, that could just be sweet, unless he was like all leaning into your window, all
He
weird. But
drove over there though. It just made me feel like
well,
he was
what? It would have
watching
been
me
better
that
if he like walked all slowly. You're watching him
I
walk
don't
up. That's just not
know.
a
He
sucker
wasn't,
doing.
look, he wasn't even at Walgreens. He was at a building next door. So it was like, how did he
Oh,
even see me? Was he like watching me walk outside or like, is he just
oh, I
watching me
see.
sitting in my
Yeah,
car, you know? Because I
that could
just
be
was
kind of stalkery.
inside.
And now he knows what your car looks like, so he could
Yes, and
potentially
there's
follow
no
you
windows.
home.
There's no windows in
Yeah.
Walgreens, so they can't see in there. It's just weird. I don't know, because I'm like a small girl. Like, weigh like 107 pounds on a good day, okay? And I'm like 5'3". So I just get weirded out
Oh,
if
you're
I'm
just
like,
a little gal.
yeah, I get weirded out if I'm like alone, and some people like try to like do weird shit when I'm at work or know where I work and shit. Fuck.
Have you ever taken like a self-defense class or anything like that?
No, I should. But I did
You
have this
should.
dude follow me home one time, for real, that I worked with, and he like he like trapped me in a hallway where we clock out. He like had his arms.
Uh-uh.
He had his arms up against the wall and was said, "Do you want?"
Uh-uh.
He's shy. He said, "Do you want me to let you out? Do you want me to let you out of here?"
Oh, I might have had to need the balls.
Yes.
That's
So
not flirty. Like
I
that is
just
fucking
know.
menacing, dude.
I sat there and just looked at him for a sec because I was like shocked and I didn't really say anything. And finally, I just was like freaked out as fuck. So finally, he let me out, and I go to my car. I'm
Oh,
sitting in the parking lot, and I sat there forever because I was weirded out, you know. And finally, it was
yeah.
just me in my car on one side of the parking lot, him in his car on the other side of the parking lot, and it was just us there. And I waited, sat there. We were both at two opposite exits of the parking lot, and I sat there waiting for him to leave, and he never left. And I thought, I'm just being paranoid. I'm gonna just go home. And he literally turns after me and was like following me. So I didn't go.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did not. It gets worse. I did not go home. I just kept driving around until he stopped following me. Finally, I went home, and the dude I was dating at the time had a gun and was like freaked out, like loaded the gun up at night and shit. Set it by the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I told people at work, like my transgender friend that worked there, she said he locked her in a closet one time, and he followed other girls home from that same job before, and they didn't report it because the dude has mental illness or special needs because he's
But
kind of
that's it.
retarded. And he's a
So,
part of the union. They did not report it. He followed multiple girls home. I quit that job.
yeah.
I was scared to go back.
I would have fucking made a complaint to corporate about that shit,
I
dude.
I tried to talk to people and call numbers and everything. It was Safeway, the grocery store. So I don't even like to shop there now, dude.
Yeah.
But I would
That's
refuse to work
crazy.
there, isn't it? I just need to share that
Especially when you
story.
think about how people get grocery deliveries and shit now. Like,
Yeah,
mm-mm.
and they know where you live and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well,
I
and
just
he
get
straight
freaked
up
out
was
with stuff,
obviously
shy.
sitting there to follow you fucking home.
And I
Like,